Hello everyone, this is Mr. Appel, and now we are going to look at graphing piecewise function, specifically the one we just looked at in the previous video. Just make sure my pen is working. I've been having some issues with it. Okay. So this particular kind of piecewise function is called a step function. It's called a step function. And the reason it is called a step function is going to become pretty clear in just a moment, so I'm going to keep you in suspense. So basically what we're going to do to graph is we're going to graph each piece over its domain. So the first piece is from x equals 0 to 6. And the value of the function is 0. So this is really, at that point, it's this function is the line y equals 0. But it's only that from 0 to 6 when x is between 0 and 6. So we graph the line y equals 0, but again, only when x is between 0 and 6. So starting at 0, and then it's the line y equals 0, which is that horizontal line. But now at 6, remember we didn't include 6. So that's an open circle at 6. Okay, then the next piece is when x is between 6 and 12, and the value of the function there is 8. So this is like graphing the line y equals 8. But again, only for those x values from 6 to 12. So we're going to graph those. So the line y equals 8, and starting when x is 6, and it's a closed circle because of the or equal, and it's going to go y equals 8, which is that horizontal line, until I get to 12, and then you see another closed-in circle because it's included when x is 12. Then the next piece of the function says that when x is between 12 and 65, the value of the function is just 10, so that's graphing the line y equals 10 over that domain. So starting at x equals 12, it's an open circle because it's not including when x is 12, only when x is greater than 12, all the way until 65. Now I didn't actually have a big enough graph here, so I didn't choose the best scale, but you get the idea. So it goes all the way across, and then it is including 65, so we're going to do a closed circle there. And then the final piece is when x is greater than 65, the output is 6, so that's the line y equals 6, and that's going to have an open circle when x is 65, and then go straight across that way forever. Well, not really forever, because probably people are going to die eventually, but we don't know when, so we're just going to say anything greater than 65, so we'll use the arrow. And so you see that this is called a step function because it kind of looks like steps. Each piece of the graph is just a horizontal line because everything in this function were constants. Y equals 0, y equals 8, y equals 10, y equals 6. Other piecewise functions won't be that way, but this is a fairly common one. It's common enough that it has that special name of being a step function. And again, that's really because of the graph. That's all for now. Thanks.